Hello, my name is Tibor Prievara, and I would like to show you uh, a way how 21st century skills can be incorporated to teaching. Lots of times we can hear that we need a real change, not an evolution, but a revolution in the ways we teach. Um, Lots of studies have identified points which are important for 21st century learning, like self-regulation, collaboration, knowledge building, the solving of real-life problems, and the use of ICT. We see that our students are different. They need their own individual learning paths. Uh, we have to devise a way of learning where they can grow on their own ways. We need new forms of assessment for that. And in these new forms of assessment, self-regulation is becoming more and more important. We have to teach them autonomy. There are a lot of ways where this autonomy can take place, like with the extended classroom, or even with the flipped classroom, where they work outside of the classroom. The place of learning is not only the school, but any place can be somewhere where they learn. My model of doing it okay. I started my experiment with students in a high school in Budapest, Hungary. I taught them English. We had 3 to 5 classes per week. It's an average school. We had an average something. We did not have particularly good ICT resources. We had our classes in a room where there was an interactive whiteboard, and from time to time we can have our classes in computer labs. But it wasn't important. The most important thing was that all the students could reach the internet from home. So I started out with them, and I tried to apply the principles you can see here. I built a new model of learning where the students themselves could identify their needs and set the goals they wanted to reach. There was no formal testing. The same for everybody. They had to make their own tests suited for the goals that they wanted to reach. The whole set was made in a gamified setting where they could collect points throughout the year. From time to time they had to reach certain levels with the points. And they came up with the ideas what they would like to do to gather more and more points, like reading a book, learning a number of words, or writing an essay. And in this system, ICT was crucial. We used a virtual classroom. It was Ning, but we hope to use SharePoint later. And we used extensively SkyDrive, where I put up the materials for them, and they put up the materials that they did for me, and where they could collaborate together. And we used an Excel, an online Excel table to keep track of their development. After 1.5 years, I can tell that it is a success. The students learned much more in this way than they did in the classical settings. I hope that this example, of which you can read more on our blog and on the learning resource I have uploaded to the Pio network, shows that you don't need a lot of technology to be really innovative in teaching.